Tobia OELLERER, the Austrian high school student. A skater so happy to be back competing again following injuries ruling him out of last season, and he will skate to music by Dean Lewis. Tobia OELLERER from Austria, skater born in Vienna, who'd explained that he spent much of this summer training with Eva Martinek and Victor Pfeiffer, and he was so focused on coming back from injury which had ruled him out last season, happy to be back competing again as Severin greets him off the ice. Chance to look back at sections of his free skate, which, as the astute listeners will realise, is not music by Dean Lewis, but indeed by David Bowie. And an interesting music choice for an 18-year-old, but one that suits Tobia as we see that really good double axel. Followed up by triple lutz double toe with good speed. Deep edge set on the change edge of the spread eagle. into the double knee slide, and storytelling throughout, pushing some of the component scores. And the presentation component score, the highest of the three for Tobia, suggesting judges recognize that his expression was the strongest comparative to the skating skills. Sit side feature, I think going for the 8 rotations as a secondary feature within that. Sorry, there's the sit side feature, the broken leg, and continuation of the composition for the exit. And now, as all the judges' scores are finally input, you can see components in the low 5s range. But hopefully, as the season progresses for Tobia and he gets more competition experience, having lost that season through injury, this will develop significantly and get him closer to the quality that he had back in 2022 when he was posting scores over the 100-point marker. 7 giving up on the creation of a different shaped heart. But good to see the coaching staff here who seem really mindful of the human as well as the athlete.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot with the coaches. It's
yes.
Really, and particularly in the juniors, because it's so important that they nurture the development of the person at the same time they're nurturing the development of the athlete. And that we see that generally in the juniors over the recent years, where especially as society starts to change and their time spent, the use of word choice, 83.24 for Tobia. That's 3rd in the free program with a total competition score of 130.92. And that'll put Tobia currently into 2nd place.